Good morning, first graders. Go ahead and put your name at the top of your paper. We're going to get started on lesson 20-6, subtracting tens from two-digit numbers. Again, put your name at the top and open to the middle. Guided practice. The directions say write each number sentence. Okay, so we're going to look at number 1, and we see that they have the tens and ones. They've crossed out, or first we want to count how many tens we have all together. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. As you can see, they wrote 64 on the line. Okay, just like we did when we practiced our Nearpod. Then they crossed out 4 of the 10, so I know I'm going to subtract 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, and if I look up here, I only have 2 tens, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's my leftovers. Okay? Now, I notice that since I'm subtracting tens today, that's what I'm focused on, my ones are never going to change. 64 to 24. Only my tens digit changed, not my ones digit. 64 to 24. Number 2, again, remember, step 1 is count all of your cubes, even the crossed out ones. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. So I'm going to write 47 in the first space. Then I see they've crossed out 2 tens, 10, 20. So I'm going to write 20 in the next space. Okay. Now, if I go back and count, I have 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So again, my ones did not change, and I'm going to write 27 because that is my difference on the line. Okay. Number 3, same thing. Step 1, count all your tens together. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Okay, write it on the line in your first space. Now I see they've crossed out 2 tens. I know 2 tens is 20, so I know that is my number that's going to go in my next space. Okay, and when I count again, I don't count the crossed out ones. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so my difference is 19. 39 minus 20 equals 19. Okay, we're going to do one more together. Number 4, again, first step, count all my cubes together. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72. So that's my number that's going to go in my first space, 72. Then if I look, they've crossed out 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That goes in the next space. And I have 10, 20, 21, 22 left over. That's my difference. Okay, go ahead and do 5 and 6 on your own, and when you're finished, go on to the next page. All right, on the independent practice today, you are doing pretty much the same thing, except this time you have to pay close attention to the second number because it is your job to cross out that many cubes. So if I look at number 7, I see that there's 30 is the second number, so I need to cross out 30 cubes. And the way I'm going to do that is by going 10, so I'm going to take my pen, 10, 20, 30. So that's what you're going to do on your paper. You're going to cross out 3 10s or 30. Okay? And then I need to count how many I have. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I have 16 left over, and that's what I'm going to write as my difference. Okay? Let's look at number 8. Same thing again. I'm looking at my second number. I already know I have 73 cubes, and now I have 40 to take away, minus 40. 73 minus 40. So I'm going to subtract 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay? I've crossed them out. What's my difference? 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. So 73 minus 40 is 33. I just need to remember to cross out my 10s. And remember, we practiced one like that on Nearpod as well today. Okay, so go ahead and do 9, 10, 11, and 12 on your own. Number 13 says circle true or false. Okay, it says 55 minus, which remember means you're taking some away, your number shouldn't get bigger, equals 75. So is that true or false? You decide. When you're finished, go on to the back. Problem solving. Solve the problems below. Number 14. Chase has 67 toy cars. 40 of the cars are blue. The rest are red. How many toy cars are red? Okay, so in order to solve this problem, I'm going to be using a red and blue crayon to draw my picture, to draw my cube, so that I can do the very best. Step 1, though, is going to be look at my problem, and I see that he has 67 toy cars in all, so that's my whole, and that's going to be my first blank, 67. Okay, then the part I know, or the part the problem tells me, is that 40 are blue, so that's going to be what I'm going to subtract today, 40. Okay, and I'm looking for the missing number. So again, like I said, red and blue crayons. So first I know that he has 40 blue cars, so I'm going to draw a picture over here. 10, my lines are going to stand for 10s, 20, 30, and 40. So that's 4 10 sticks, and that makes 40. And then I'm going to draw the rest. I need to get to 67. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. Okay? And the question asks, how many toy cars are red? Okay? Well, I'm going to count my red ones now. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay? So my difference is 27. 27 red cars. Number 15. Gina collects 45 stamps. She gives 20 stamps to Ross. Which number sentence shows how many stamps Gina has left? Okay, so she has 45. She gives away 20. So which number sentence would show you that? And remember, when you do a subtraction problem and you're just taking 10s away, your 1s do not change. They're going to try to trick you. There's 2 subtractions. Which one is the correct one? And number 16. The journal question. Janet wants to solve 86 minus 40. Draw a picture to help Janet find the difference. Write the subtraction sentence. Okay, go ahead and do that one on your own and do it in Seesaw, not on your math paper. So you're going to go ahead and do that on Seesaw and not on your math paper. When you're finished, go ahead and bring your paper to Mrs. Raymond.